back to the humerus. Remember, the humerus itself had the tubercles, the greater tubercle and lesser. If you followed the greater down, you eventually came to a nice little roughened area that we call the deltoid tuberosity. Okay? And so here, this muscle that comes down towards the humerus and actually attaches itself to the deltoid tuberosity happens to be the deltoid. This muscle right here goes right on here on the side, and it binds to the actual humerus, right at the deltoid tuberosity. So this large portion of muscle right here is the deltoid. Okay? What we're going to do next is we're going to remove the deltoid. We're going to get it out of the way because there's more muscle underneath. If you guys remember, this is going to be the spine of the scapula right here. Okay? This is the spine of the scapula. So above the scapula, remember there was a fossa there. There's a depression that we talked about. And so the depression was called the supraspinous fossa. Well, this muscle right here is called the supraspinatus. Supraspinatus. Supra, again, superior, above. Spine. Above the spine. Supraspinatus. So below would be what? Infra. Okay, so this is going to be infraspinatus. Okay? But here's the thing. Infraspinatus is only 3 muscles right here. See those 3 muscles that are actually coming out? Everybody see those 3 muscles fanning out right there? Those 3 muscles right there are the infraspinatus. Infraspinatus right there. Just those 3 right there that are fanning out. Okay? Because you actually have 2 other muscles down below. That muscle and that muscle. Underneath the infraspinatus. Okay? This muscle right here, the one I'm pointing to, right underneath the infraspinatus, this right here is called the teres minor. Teres minor. And then this guy right here, going across, this bottom one, called teres major. Teres major. So teres minor, teres major. Remember, it has nothing to do with the position. It has to do with how long it is. So what's going to happen is this guy right here and this guy right here are both going to, bring this guy back in here, are both going to come towards the spine. And so here, this right here is going to be the teres major, goes further in. This right here is the teres minor, and it actually cuts shorter. So this right here is teres major. This is going to be teres minor. So here's going to be the scapula. From here, it's going to continue inward. Okay, so this is going to be like that. Pretend it's about the same size. And so this guy right here becomes this one right here. This one right here is this guy right here. So teres minor, teres major. All right, now we're going to look at the front of the scapula. This, remember, spine was always towards the back. Now we're going to look at the front of the scapula. What was the name of the fossa in the front of the scapula? Does anybody remember? Subscapular fossa, right? So this is going to be called the subscapularis. Subscapularis. So all of this right here is the subscapularis, except for this guy right here. See that little tiny portion right here that looks like it's been cut off? Just this part right there. Everybody see that? The portion that looks like it's been cut off right there? This is actually part of a much larger muscle, and I just told you it was the largest muscle. Latissimus dorsi. This is where the latissimus dorsi comes up, goes across, and actually attaches right here. So the latissimus dorsi comes down this way to the rest of the body. So it actually allows you to pull right there. Okay? So this right here, latissimus dorsi, ends up right at the scapula right there. All right. Now you notice that this guy, I'm going to orient it. This is the spine right here. Okay? The glenoid cavity is going to be on this side. Okay? So now I know this guy is a lefty. This is the left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to orient myself like this. Notice how this will be medial. This on this side will be lateral. Okay, the first muscle we're going to talk about on the upper portion of the arm. We're going to stop at the upper portion, by the way. You see this muscle right here? How it splits into two heads? Okay, see the two heads that come off of it? What's another word for two? Bi. So these are the biceps. Biceps brachius, remember, was the arm. So this is the biceps brachii. Because we do actually have a biceps femoris right down in the bicep area. Basically in the femur area. So this is going to be biceps brachii. You have to put the brachii to signify that it's at the arm. Okay, biceps brachii. Biceps by itself is not acceptable. Biceps brachii. Now what I want to do is I want to, and somebody label this guy, cheaters. Now what I want to do is I want to go medial. So this is going to be the medial portion. Does everybody see this muscle that runs right down here? Everybody see that one? Right in the medial area, right there. This muscle right here is called the coracobrachialis. The coracobrachialis. Coracobrachialis. Alright. Now we're going to continue down. So now we're going to look at the inferior portion of the arm. This is the bottom of the arm. What I want you to notice is there's one head, two heads, three heads. See those three heads? 1, 2, and 3. Another word for 3 is tri. So these right here are the triceps brachii. Triceps brachii.
Lateral?
No, it's inferior. So it's going to be right at the bottom. So if I'm like this, that's going to be the muscle right back down here. So these 3. One head right there, one head right here, and this head right here. 3 muscles, the triceps brachii. Now orienting ourselves again. Okay, now we're going to go lateral. Lateral. So this muscle right here on the lateral portion. Everybody see that? This guy right here is called the brachialis. Brachialis. Now a lot of people think that this is a small muscle. But what I want you to look at, if I take the biceps brachii apart, look at underneath. All the way to the opposite side. All of this right here is the brachialis. All of this muscle. It is not a small muscle. It's a large muscle. But the thing is that it goes from lateral to medial. All of this muscle right here, brachialis. Alright, those are the upper arm. That's all we're going to do for today. Next time that we meet for lab, which will be next Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday we're going to convert it into a lab. What we're going to do is we're going to do the bottom portion of the arm and then the leg itself.